22 coming up, 22 of 30 in the diamond helmets. Could this be the Aaron Rodgers moment for Mr. Dallas Williams? We've got a fire lid coming up.
Of course.
And we've got a headliner coming up, Colin.
Okay.
It's not the Rodgers, though. The second best tight end in football, George Kittle on the Eclipse Authentic.
There we go.
Kittle finished last year tied for third in receiving touchdowns in the league with your boy A.J. Brown. That is Beckett certified NFC West, Seth Lakin.
Very nice.
What up, Seth? Nice get on your George Kittle Authentic.
Very nice.
As much as I like this one, given what we pulled and what we will pull, I'll go ahead and put it in the box, right?
I think you got to.
I think I have to. So Seth, just rolling on along here. The Niners, which is probably one of Seth's biggest enemies at the moment, given how they've, quite frankly, I hate to say it for you, Seth, but it's the truth. They've dominated the Packers in recent years. The Niners have. And George Kittle is certainly a big part of that. He is phenomenal. Not only the stats, but he's a great blocking tight end as well, a great teammate and a great leader, George Kittle. He does everything right on the football field. Who do you see taking Kelsey's crown, says Kyle? Who would be the best tight end when Kelsey is gone? I don't know.
Could be George Kittle.
Kittle, he's kind of like a tight end receiver, but if they get him a quarterback, I think a logical answer would be Kyle Pitts down the road. But it also could be a tight end that we've never heard of, right? It could be a high school kid coming up right now that ends up being great. I think Kelsey's got at least a few more years before anyone can take his crown, though. Andrews is a good one.
Mark Andrews is great.
He is definitely fantastic as well. He's probably the third best tight end in football for me. Let me hand you the Kittle here, Colin. Oof. Kincaid could be good, yep.
Stu.
Can't miss jersey Ryan Pizer. We have 9 jerseys left. Dan Marino, Deion Sanders, Warren Moon, and Michael Irvin. Or did we do a can't miss in this show?
We haven't done one.
We haven't done one yet, so 4-9 chance. Joe Montana's tight ends were good too. Dwight Clark, he might have made a famous catch at some point.
Perhaps.
Might have made a famous catch.
You might remember.
Colin, maybe 2 trips.
Now,
You remind me of Dylan right now. That's what he would do. Authentic helmet coming up. Already got one headliner in the break. How about another one? We got ourselves... how about this? Steve Derrick back in the break room. He has taken home the dual-signed Lunar Authentic. We got ourselves Derrick Henry and Ryan Tannehill on the Titan lid. This thing is nice right here. Derrick Henry twice led the league in rushing yards. He was second last year. Tannehill, of course, led the league in passer rating a few years back. They played in the AFC title game together. They took down the Ravens and then losing to the Chiefs. Awesome get there, Steve Derrick on the dual sign Henry and Tannehill Authentic. This is clean. This is very, very clean right here. Steve Derrick. Right? Jimmy Graham, not anymore. Mercedes Lewis played forever. Is it Lazard a receiver, Seth? And JJ said, or Steve said, JJ in this box, this might be even better. Henry and Tannehill dual signed, and you can still get JJ. Steve says, I'll take it. All right?
I'd take it.
Michael Frank, Gonzalez, and Kelsey, both as cheap guys. You can make a case that the 2 best tight ends ever, both having played for the Chiefs. That's pretty cool. So Henry, Tannehill. Could we pull off 4 headliners in this break? We would have Steve would get another win and Dallas would get a win. And actually, everyone's won. Actually, no. Actually, Dallas has not won yet, and Rosa has not won yet in this break. But Steve and Seth so far in the winner's circle. Let's put that next to you. I don't know. We have some decisions, Colin. We really do. We'll have some decisions for the Authentics here soon.
I'd say.
We'll probably put the Rodgers on there, but keep the Garrett in case for later tonight. But I don't want to have two Jets on there. I want to diversify the table. So probably the next one gone is probably the Garrett Wilson. But, man, that's a speed flex. That thing is sick.
It's pretty sick.
Pretty sick. All right. Could we have another headliner? Two headliners in a row in the Diamonds. Here's another one. Steve Derrick, AFC South. J.J. Watt, Flash Authentic for the Texans. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. That is tied for the most ever. And this is one of the all-around classy good dudes in football history. Awesome get, Steve Derrick. You got the Henry Tannehill, and you got the J.J. Watt.
Very nice.
How's that for a double up in the quad box break?
Look, props to Steve Derrick. I'm glad he hopped in and grabbed that spot. I tried to say it. The last spot.
Closer magic.
Mm-hmm. Look at him.
These people don't believe. And now Steve's got two headliners with that last spot.
I would say worth the price of admission.
Well, right. You add up these two helmets, we're looking at well over $1,000 in value. And he only spent, was it $348?
$348, yeah.
Not bad, Steve. Not bad. Let's do 11 in a row again, says Steve. He did win 11 helmets in a row at one point.
I remember that.
In the break room. That was crazy.
Probably the best run I've ever seen.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
And it wasn't like he was buying every single spot.
In a couple of them, but a couple of them not. He was just on fire. It was a lot of doubles and triples where he was just doing his thing. All right. This is probably not going to last on the desk long at all, but I love JJ so much. Let's put him in there for Garrett Wilson for now. Like I said, diversifying the desk, Colin. I'm a huge J.J. Watt fan.
Well, if this is Aaron Rodgers, it might be very short-lived.
Right? That's why I want to put him up there, at least for now. At least briefly for J.J. All right. 4 headliners in a quad box break in a row. I don't know if I've ever seen it, Colin.
Could happen.
This could be the first time in Ultimate Autograph history we could have a truly historic moment here. Let me hand you this box, and let's see if we got history here. Could this be the Rodgers moment? 14. There's a 1 in 5 chance it's Rodgers. Only 4 boxes left after this one. Are we going 4 for 4, Colin?
Let's see it. Show me something good.
Dallas Williams on the edge of his seat. Not 1, not 2, not 3. 4 headliners.
Wow.
Aaron Rodgers, Lunar Authentic. Speaking of 4, 4-time NFL MVP. The second most MVPs ever. Double up Dallas Williams. You've got the Aaron Rodgers.
Wow.
My goodness, that's crazy.
Wow. 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 What a break.
This is the second or third most expensive autograph and memorabilia for football right now. Woo! Let's go, says Dallas. It's box number mojo. He called out the 4 numbers, got himself a win, but you can argue that he might have been the winningest guy in this break, right? Because he got the biggest helmet, no question. Dallas Williams, congrats on your Aaron Rodgers.
Beauty.
Seth says no.
Oh,
So I know, Seth, that's a tough one, but I'm sure Rodgers will be back in the break room. Awesome get there, Dallas Williams.